Hi, this is Aloud, and we're going to be reading Martin Luther King Jr., A Man with a Dream. I'm going to get reading now. Martin Luther King Jr. was a leader in the struggle for equal rights. He lived from 1929 to 1968. Martin Luther King Jr. lived when there were unfair laws in our country. These laws gave African Americans fewer rights than white people. Dr. King worked to change these laws. Martin's older sister's name was Christine. Martin's brother Alfred Daniel was born after him. Martin Luther King Jr. was born on January 15, 1929 in Atlanta, Georgia. His family called him ML. Martin liked to ride his bike and play basketball. He also liked to read and sing. The King's house was full of games, stories, and fun. The neighborhood children liked to play there. These were some of the unfair laws during Martin Luther King's life. At that time, there were unfair laws in the United States. These laws were found mostly in southern states. African Americans had to sit at the back of the bus. African Americans could not go to the same schools as white children. African Americans could not drink from the same water fountains as white people. Under these laws, African Americans could not go to the same places as white people. This is called segregation. Martin didn't understand why the color of his skin mattered to people. Two of Martin's friends were white. Martin used to meet them at their family store. One day they said they couldn't play with Martin anymore because he was white. He was African American. Martin talked to his mother about it. She said that some people didn't understand. Not everyone is equal. She also said that someday things would get better. Martin decided he was going to work to end segregation. He told his mother, "I'm going to turn this world upside down." Martin believed segregation was wrong and that all people should be treated the same way. Like his father, Martin spoke about standing up for what is right. Martin worked hard in school. He studied relegation. His studies helped him find peaceful ways to fight segregation. In 1948, he became a pastor like his father. In 1951, Martin went to Boston University. While he was in Boston, he met his future wife, Coretta Scott. They later moved to Alabama. There, Dr. King worked as a pastor. In Montgomery, Alabama, African Americans had to give their seats on buses to white people. It was the law. In 1955, a woman named Rosa Parks wouldn't give up her seat on a bus to a white person. She was taken to jail. After that, African American leaders planned a bus boycott. Boycott. I don't know what the word means. Sorry. Many African Americans walked instead of taking the bus. Dr. King led the boycott for months. Most African Americans did not ride the bus in Montgomery. After 1 year, the law was changed. Now all people had the right to sit anywhere on the bus. In a famous speech, Dr. King said, "I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin." The protest had worked. Dr. King led more peaceful protests. He led peaceful marches. He gave speeches about people living together peacefully. In 1964, Dr. King was given a very important award called the Nobel Peace Prize. Dr. King was admired around the world. He was given many awards for his work. Millions of people mourned when he was killed on April 4, 1968. Our country remembers Dr. King and his dream. Martin Luther King Jr. Day is his national holiday in January. Today our country is a better place because of Martin Luther King Jr. Dr. King helped change the laws. He taught people about fairness and kindness. Thank you, Dr. King.